Hello, good evening, you guys. How is everyone doing? I'm gonna let y'all start getting the notifications. I'm not gonna stay on long. I always say that right. I don't know why I put attack today. They were attacked at Crosstown. I'm gonna have to change that because they weren't attacked today. It happened yesterday. I'm gonna start letting you all get the notifications. I see two people in here. Yeah, I've been so tired today. I'm gonna let other people start getting the notifications. I'm gonna tell y'all just how tired I was. Okay, so I was supposed to do this video, like I was gonna do like just upload a video, right? And I was gonna upload, hey Miss Muffin, I was gonna upload a video and like I remember it was like 5:45. My laptop was on my lap, and I was gonna get ready to do a video and just gonna upload it. And then the next thing I know, I wake up, it's 8:30. Like that's how tired I was. That's how tired I've been all day, but I needed that rest though. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, positive vibes. How is everybody doing tonight? I needed that rest. So I I just started prepping for, and then the puppies were out. So while I'm knocked out, they just running around doing whatever they want to. So I started prepping, for tomorrow, food for tomorrow. I'm telling you that I felt myself being tired today though. Even though I was walking, I was like, because normally I was like, well, because it had been raining. I was like, well, I'll drive here, I'll drive there, and I was walking everywhere today though. I was each building that I needed to go in to get what I needed. I was walking. So well, one time I did drive because it started raining. Um yeah. So that's when you know you're tired. This is the type of weather that tire you out though. When it's misty, it's been real foggy. Like the lake and stuff has been so freaking foggy. I don't even know how anybody could run around a lake with you can't see nothing. Um yeah, it was really foggy today, very. But it was misty all day. And it's 65. It's still 65. The weather it was hot though, because y'all know I don't like weather like this because my I got extensions in my hair, child. My real hair tends to curl up over the child. Don't even get me started. Anyways, you guys, I want to talk about MPD officers being attacked. It was not today. That lets you know I'm tired, right? It wasn't today. It was yesterday. At Crosstown, of course, the same apartments that Straight Drop and was living in. And King kind of goes in on no love, but I wanted to talk about the MPD officers that were attacked. I want us to all go through this, right? I know everybody has an opinion, and I'm kind of interested in seeing what everybody's opinion is. And I'm definitely going to give my opinion. Were the officers at fault? Irv Gotti died. He died? Oh my God. So he died. I know they say he had a stroke. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I see that. They just released that he died. I get hold on. I guess I need to put my hold on. Wow, I hate that. I hope he didn't let Nelly, Mary and Ashanti kill him because he seemed to have was letting that drive him crazy. Hold on, you guys. I'm just waiting to let more people come in. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Huh? I'm doing something right quick. I want to add that in too. I hate that for Irv. Oh Lord. People got to really be careful about what they're eating now and the stress level or their lifestyle and all of that. You really have to be careful. I try to stress that so much. That's why I be like when I have to go over to like I had to go over to MP. I was like, I'm walking. Hold on, y'all. You all hit the like button for me. Hold on. I'm trying to do something. As I do something. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost finished. Okay. I think I've added it now. Stress less more to be happy. You only live right. You have to listen, you only live once. And so it's just best to enjoy life. Those trips that you want to take, go ahead and just take them. Like people, I hear people say all the time that they're like waiting and I'm gonna wait for 5 years to go here, go there. No, you don't know where you're gonna be in 5 years. You may not even be alive. So it's just best to just enjoy life. You know, I get tickled by people that like penny pinch all the time. Like I'm not saying be reckless, but they don't spend no money. Well, I'm saving all of this money, but when I get old, And I mean, it's just crazy, right? It is. It's crazy. But anyways, let me see who's in here. I see Miss Muffin, Teresa, Positive Vibes, Pete, Tashawn, Dot again. He said, enough about that. Tell us about the hungry stray dog you saw in North Memphis in the alley after you just left getting. Listen, I threw that food out there to that stray dog. Um, did I say Pete Cobb, Mr. Parker, and did I positive vibes? This says Pete Cobb 50 leaked a message thread between he and Lil Meech. It said to hopefully 50 doesn't troll Irv Gotti. Irv, because that G Unit Murder Inc. beef was almost as bad as CMG and Pre. Anyways, you guys, I wanted to talk about. I have several things that I wanted to talk about. No wonder I fell asleep today. I was so tired. Well, it was already spring. It was misty, very foggy, and it's raining. It's just flat out raining now. They said Irv had diabetes and he suffered a massive stroke. He was in a vegetative state, so they pulled the plug. Oh wow. I mean, I think that would be the hardest thing for me to do. Like, if my loved ones go into a vegetative state, I'm keeping them on life support as long as I could keep them on there. I'm serious. I think I'm gonna be like Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin kept her father on life support for 5 years. She kept him on life support for 5 years. I think that's something that's so something I would do. Hey, Miss Paula. Hey, Chat Town TB21. Pretty Brown TV. ZK. Um, Anyways, but rest in peace to Irv Gotti. Okay, rest in peace to him. I did see earlier this morning that they said that he was in critical condition because he had suffered a stroke. I didn't know that it was so bad. I didn't know that he was in a vegetative state. I didn't know it was that serious. I thought maybe he had suffered a stroke. And see, diabetes is something that we definitely have to watch, right? It's definitely something that we got to watch because I think they're putting something in the food. If you ask me, I really do. I think that they're putting something in the food. Um, get a walk, feel better when you walk. Um, Jumping jacks make me feel a lot better. It helps my energy in the mornings, even at night. I think if I do jumping jacks before I get into bed, it helps me to sleep better. But definitely walking and stuff, going up and down stairs. I do know that when you go up and down stairs, that helps to burn up that blood sugar it very quickly. Um, she said she gonna hunt them. Yeah. So I don't know, y'all. We gotta be. I hate that so bad. I the last I saw Irv Gotti, he was on Drink Champs, probably maybe like a year ago with Ja Rule or something, and he was talking about or 2 years ago or something like that, and he was talking about Ashanti. He definitely wanted to. I think he really wanted to ruin Ashanti's career. He was bitter, and I think he was bitter at Ashanti because it was okay. So he was on there 2 years ago, and then he was on there a year ago. There a year ago also. He definitely did not look the same. Okay, he definitely did not look the same. He had lost um quite a bit of weight. Okay, so I think one of the things about Irv Gotti, he talked quite a bit about Ashanti, and he claimed that a lot of those songs he and Ashanti wrote together. He claims that he was very in love with Ashanti. I guess with her being yeah, Ashanti getting married broke his heart. He said he said that Ashanti is the only artist um that's own her masters. Thank you, Miss Paula, for the $10 super sticker. Ashanti, because he was going with Ashanti. He taught Ashanti's mama the game, so she had her mama and her family around her to make sure that she was protected. He taught all of them the game. Like he definitely said on Drink Champs that when he was on there with Ja Rule, Ashanti benefited from him more than anybody. But hey, Irv did his. I used to look at Irv Gotti's. I used to look at his reality show with his wife Deb, and he did his wife like a dog. So I guess you have to read what you sow in some type of way. I guess Ashanti got him back. He thought Ashanti was young and naive, but her family, she did what. Anyways, um. Great Star Paula. Thank you, Miss Paula, for the $10 super sticker. I appreciate that so very much. All of the support that I get from the channel. It means a lot. Make sure you guys run those likes up. We only at 27 likes. Make sure y'all run the likes up for me, okay? Make sure y'all run those likes up for me. Hold on, y'all. But rest in peace to him. I know he has children and all of that from his marriage, and I definitely hate that. I do believe that Murder Inc. Produced a lot of hits. Ja Rule was hot back in the day. Ashanti, even though her voice was mediocre, Ashanti has hits. There were a few more other artists, that was on there. They definitely, did their thing. Okay. So I hate to see that when the feds came in, they took the organization down. They did. The feds definitely took the organization down. It kind of knocked him off of balance as it relates to, he said they really depleted all of his resources, even though he got off. You know what I mean? Even though he got off, he said they depleted all of his resources, right? And so I think that was the goal. Okay, if we can't get you in jail, we're gonna break you. And it seems like that is what happened, and he was not able to recuperate after that. That's how it appears to me. He and his brother Chris, they weren't really able to recuperate after that, unfortunately. And because he was so in love with Ashanti, he kind of let her get away with what he probably would have taken advantage with another young lady, right? He says Ashanti owned. He made sure she owned all of her masters. He taught her the game, taught her mama the game. She put all her family around her. Okay, so they really set her up. Hey, I'm not mad about it. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Okay. And so he really didn't get a whole lot. All those hits and stuff, he weren't really making as much money off of Ashanti. Ja Rule does not sell out because Ashanti living off of hits from like back in the early 2000s. Now she's living off of the 50 million Nelly got, right? When Nelly got that get your ass back. Mo. I'm sick of these puppies. They get on my nerve fighting all the time. He says Ashanti had his nose wide open, as the old folks say. Yeah, Ashanti had his nose wide open. He says, two guys down, one to go. Two guys down, one to go. I tell you. He's Chat Town says because of Jay-Z hating ass. Yeah. Irv Gotti was doing the darn thing too. He was. I think at some point though, when people start, you have to be very careful. You start to get arrogant. I think that's what he was, because I think he went at Jennifer Lopez, and that was around the time that Jennifer was with Puffy, and Puffy probably took they said Ashanti got this. Now I promise you, Ashanti, Nelly signed that 50 million, got that, sold half of his whatever, his rights or whatever, half of his music. He got that 50 million. Ashanti hurry up and jumped on top of that thing and got pregnant. Okay, she hurry up and got pregnant. Okay. And you don't really see her doing as many shows. Nelly working hard to take care of Ashanti. Hey, that's his wife. That's what he's supposed to do. He said, "You've been sick of those puppies for 9 months. They ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you. I'm telling you." Yeah, the people in the bushes, please come on out of the bushes and hit the like button for me, okay? So rest in peace to Irv Gotti. I hate that. I really do. He was only what, 54? Let's see, get back. I think he was only 54. Somebody help me out. Um, he was born in 1970, so he was 54. Getting ready to turn 55. He was awful young. He was awful young. And I'm gonna tell you something, Irv Gotti. I remember when Irv Gotti used to do those videos and stuff, even though do those interviews and stuff back in the day, like in the early 2000s. I remember when I used to be looking at him do those interviews. He smiled. He had a beautiful smile. And then he did that reality show with, and his ex-wife agreed to do it. I guess he was trying to, um, I don't know. He was trying to revive himself, and it further made him look bad because of the way that he treated his wife. She seemed to have been a good woman. You know what I mean? She wanted her family, but he says that the truth be told, she was not. He married her because he wanted a family. She was a good girl and he wanted a family, but she ain't no whore, she ain't no freak, and that's what he gotta have. So I guess Ashanti all that. So he said, I married her to have those babies. I wanted the family life, but she just was not a whore. Okay. She didn't do none of the stuff these girls do. That's exactly what he said. So, and I'm sure she's probably the one that was by his side, right? When he expired. Because Ashanti chasing that 50 million. Okay. ZK says that's why it is so important to take care of yourself. Right. She was listening to Joe to see, so I'm having your baby, and it means so much to me. Right. She wasn't Ashanti. um you all make sure y'all hit the like button. So, but rest in peace to him. My heart goes out to his family and all of that. He definitely produced. He was underrated, but he definitely deserves his props, because he produced some good music. He was a good producer, and he did. Murder Inc. was on top at one time. The Feds took it down, but he was definitely on top at one time, right? Now I want to move on, and I want to talk about there is truth be told, DMX, Irv Gotti, and Ja Rule all did their wives wrong. There was a lot of really good women out here that get manipulated and done wrong by dudes, scarring them for life. That's true. I agree. It says Ashanti was going to Dubai a lot before she got with Nelly. Sure was. So we know what happens in Dubai. Okay. Um, anyways, I wanted to talk about something that happened yesterday. um it's been circulating all over the internet. It happened in Memphis. It happened at Crosstown, right? Of course, Crosstown is the um apartments that a lot of wealthy people live in, right? Got a lot of nice stores and stuff there. And of course we know that it's infamous at this point, or famous, for being the expensive, what's the word that I'm looking for, the expensive place that Straight Drop was living at, because it's a lot of wealthy people that live there. Anybody can live there. But anyways, it's some stuff that went down yesterday. And a lot of people are talking about it as it relates to the Memphis Police Department was there. And so I wanna talk about it, okay? I want to talk about this. I want to pull it up if it's still up. I hope it's still up. And I want to pull it up and I want to talk about it. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. I would appreciate it so much. Hold on. Okay, so here it is right here. I want y'all to tell me what you all think, okay?
On her. Do not put your hands on her.
Straight in Memphis, child.
Don't put your hands on her, ma'am. Officer, please.
Y'all have to shoot all that motherfucking ass. That's fine. But y'all go back. I'm gonna ask you one last time before you go in that back seat. I'm going to ask one more time the question I'm trying to make.
No. Don't put your hands on her. Get your hands off of her. Get your hands off of her. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Hey man, she disabled, man. Stop, man. Hey, stop that. Man, what the fuck? Hey. Man, this like
Y'all, what was that? Y'all, what was that? I'm gonna play it one more time. It's not but 1 minute.
Hands on her. Do not.
So from what I can see, it looks like there's a female Memphis police officer. We see her right here. She's trying to regain order some kind of way, right? She's trying to regain some type of order. Let's continue on.
Put your hands on her.
So you hear the lady with the camera saying, "Don't put your hands on her." Okay, we hear that, right? Let's continue on.
Don't put your hands on her, ma'am. Officer, please.
And she's saying, "I just want to put you in the back seat." And she throws her hand up, like, talk to the hand. She said, "I just want to put you in the back seat." When it's a lot of commotion like that and they're trying to understand what's going on, that has to happen. Now, I don't know what happened from the beginning to the end, but I do know that she gave her a direct motherfucking order. Okay? So let's continue on.
Y'all gonna have to shoot all that motherfucking ass. That's fine. But y'all see you go back. I'm gonna ask you one last time before you go in my back seat. I'm going to ask one more time the question I'm trying to.
Okay, so she's trying to ask her a question, and she says, I'm going to ask you one more time before you go in my back seat. Okay? Hey, okay.
No. Don't put your hands on her.
One more time. Okay, I'm gonna ask you one last time. Y'all gonna have to shoot all that motherfucking ass. That's fine. But y'all see.
Now y'all see how they have some we just talked about this the other day. Now y'all see how they got those police officers surrounded. They are really a threat to them. You're not supposed to. That's a breach of security. Those officers were never even supposed to allow them to surround them like that. But anyways, I don't know what they teaching in the academy now, but I digress.
Go back. I'm gonna ask you one last time before you go in my back seat. I'm going to ask one more time the question I'm trying to.
No. Don't put your hands on her. Get your hands off of her. Get your hands off of her.
So at this point, the officer really allowed them to take control because she got out of control. She actually was the authoritative figure that had control of the scene, and she allowed the commotion of what was going on and the combativeness of the lady resisting, because she was resisting, to allow them to start controlling her. Okay, when she started doing her hand movements and all of that, when she just should have been firm with her. She should have been firm with her. And then they should have cleared the scene out by any means necessary. Not unless they want. They all could have been put in the car, okay, and taken to jail. Now she's trying to deal with this lady one-on-one, and this man right here that is also could be a threat. You know what I mean? He's combative too. I see a lot of, I don't know, but let's continue on. So it looks like a male officer is trying to help the female officer take control of the scene because she asked her to get into the car. So at this point, she is resisting, right? And she won't do it. So he's trying to help her as they become more and more combative, help her take control of the scene and force the lady to get into the car because she got all of that racket in the background. They're helping her. They're gassing her up to resist, right? Let's continue. So another lady walks up and she just starts to fight the officer. We see this lady right here. She walks up and she actually assaults a law officer, a law enforcement officer. We see her walk up and do that, right?
Oh my God!
So in the process of fighting the law enforcement officer, he tries to, see, and here's the thing. You see all those police out there. They got the police so scared now where they can't even, I'm talking about the good police. They got them too scared to do anything. They was never even supposed to allow that woman to get up on their partner like that, right? So he tried to get this lady that just attacked him off of him, and in the process, he falls on top of the lady that is resisting. Okay.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Now we see a man hit the female officer, right? Okay. Now, as soon as things start going left and they start taking control back of their scene and clearing it out, okay, look like they started pulling out their mace and some more stuff. Now, all of a sudden, it seemed like to me they're trying to play victim. Take the phones out. This is the opportunity when we see how combative that they just was. It didn't have to go to that point, y'all. It didn't have to get to that point. Okay. So, I digress. Let's
Hey, man, disabled, man. Stop, man. Hey, stop that. Man, what the fuck? Hey.
Okay, so now they're saying that the lady is disabled. They're saying that the lady is disabled. The lady that was resisting, all she asked her to do was tell her what she needed before she get into the back of the car, right? The folks was trying to figure out what was going on. If I'm not mistaken, what happened was there was at a restaurant or something, somewhere in the Crosstown building. The police were called out there. Now, if I'm wrong, I know it's some Memphians in here, but I'm almost sure that's what happened. They said that some of them was barred from being inside of their business. So they called the police out there. The police is trying to understand what is going on. It's way more than one business there. So they're being combative when they made it into something that it did not have to be. And that's my point. A lot of people don't. We see how they automatically try to take you cannot win. You can't win. Right. And we see people with cameras and they was wronger than two left legs. She gave this lady a direct order. She's trying to figure out what's going on. Another lady walks up on the officer but let's go back. Okay. I think if you ask me, I think they allowed them to have too much control of that scene.
Y'all gonna have to shoot all that motherfucking ass. That's why. But y'all should go back. I'm gonna ask you one last time before you go in that back seat. I'm going to ask one more time the question I'm trying to get.
No. Don't put your hands on her.
So she asked the lady to go in the back seat, and you heard him. Don't put your hands on her. All she did was pull her arm to put it in the back seat. Right? She didn't say you are under arrest or nothing. She got people that are egging her on to be combative. Thank you, Mr. Parker, for the $4.99 super sticker.
Get your hands off of her. Get your hands off of her.
Okay, so yeah. So when he started trying to help the other officer to put the lady in the back seat, the female behind him, he never should have turned his back to her. Okay. She immediately tries to move the officer's hand so that he could not do his job and put the lady in the back seat, and he pushed her. Okay. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Anyways, I digress.
Oh my God.
And she starts fighting him. He pushes her hand off of him and she starts fighting him. She grabs him by his ears or something. Okay.
Get your hands off of her. Get your hands off of her.
Now y'all see that the lady that they say is handicapped, when she's gently grabbing her arm to put her in the back seat. She didn't put handcuffs or nothing on her. She's resistant. Okay. The only fault I see of the officers is they allowed them to control their scene. Okay, so the boy grabs the officer. I told y'all that boy never should have. She wasn't talking to him, so he never should have been that close up on them anyways. He immediately grabs the officer and pull him down as the other lady is pulling on his ears, and he falls on top of the lady that is resisting arrest. You see what I'm talking about? So, y'all knew I was going to get on here and I wasn't going to be black power. These motherfuckers is wrong. Okay, they dead wrong. Okay, if they turned this into something that it didn't have to be, I'm talking about the citizens. So if the police is only supposed to be called when they feel like they need them to do something for them, okay, that she asked this lady nicely because she's trying to figure out what's going on. They have to restore order when they called out there. The only thing that I see that they did wrong is they did not clear that scene out. Them folks that had nothing to do with nothing, they should have been way back. And we see why they should have been way back, because they started grabbing on the police officers, and if they had been about their life, grab their gun. Okay, we see how combative they were, right? And to begin with, so this is the type of stuff that go on, and then we want to march and rally, but when we gonna start marching and rallying when people wrong though? These people were dead wrong. Okay, she could have asked that lady nicely to step to the side away and tell her side of the story. Now you don't have to sit in the back seat to, well, she did it the way she felt. There was nothing wrong with telling her to get in the back seat. I mean, if she asked her get in the back seat, that's what she was supposed to do. TS, it's not we can't control the officer's scene. Okay, we see all of these combative people around them, right? She's already basically resisting. So we can't consistently find a reason to justify when bad behavior. This was absolutely, in my opinion, bad behavior. The fault of the officers is they didn't clear the scene all out and make them motherfuckers get back like they were supposed to. Okay, y'all know how I do it, and I'm not gonna get on here and sugarcoat it. I don't care. Okay, I'm not gonna. I don't care. I don't go along to get along. Y'all know how I rocks. Y'all don't have to agree with me either. I don't get mad at nobody for not agreeing with me. I want us to converse on this, because this is the type of stuff that needs to be talked about. We talk about when the officers do bad stuff, but these people were clearly combative and wrong, in my opinion. That was wrong. And TS, I'm not screaming at you. I'm passionate about this type of stuff. Okay, then we get the looting tomorrow. We don't get the loot. Go, police officer fell on top of it. Asked that lady numerous times to get it to tell them or get. Okay, well, get in the back of the car. She didn't say she was under arrest. What she should have been did was, you right, pulled it to the side, put it in the back of the car. I need to know what's going on. But she allowed all of those other people, they allowed them to be too involved. It never should have happened. Okay. Anyways, I want to, y'all give me some feedback. Y'all tell me. Okay, he said she got rights. No, she got rights if she is not under arrest or have been read her rights. No backseat. Clearly, it's not kidnapping. TS, it's not kidnapping. It's not kidnapping. Okay. Y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Anyways, I hate that happened, but we're gonna have to start doing. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Okay. He said, "Ask Dr. King." Lord have mercy. Anyways, you guys, listen. I thought that was messed up. The way they did that, it just wasn't right. As citizens, we have to start being smarter as it relates to this, right? When officers are wrong, I'll say when they're wrong, but these citizens was clearly, it was nothing right about what they did. right? When officers are called to the scene to restore order, you just have to comply, right? That's what they're called out there for. You definitely cannot stop them from detaining somebody and putting them in the back seat to try to restore order and see what is exactly going on, especially if a business has called the police on that particular person. That is what their job is. These people cannot interfere with that. They can't do that. And they sure can't put their hands on them. And I think these are a lot of the issues that we have. This is nothing like a Tyree Nichols situation. What they did to Tyree Nichols was clearly heinous in nature, and those were other officers that are in no officers. They're not officers anymore, and they are in jail. Okay, these are another set of officers that was born by different women and men. Okay, got different parents, come from different backgrounds, and they're different human beings. They all just work the same job. Okay, so let's not get that confused. And so these people, if you ask me, they were definitely wrong. That they was definitely wrong. Okay. So anyway, so we could come back to that because I know it's a lot of people in my chat don't like the police. Okay. They don't like the police, but listen, everybody feel free to express yourself. We express ourselves over here. If you don't agree with me, you can say it. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. I want to talk about hold on for a second, you guys. I'm trying to find it. I hope it's not gone. Okay, here it is. Shout out to Cypress. He sent this to. Oh my God, it's gone. It's gone. I'm gonna have to start downloading shit. Hold on, y'all. Does anybody else have that video of when King went in on No Love? It looks like to me they've taken it down. Here go Finesse 2 times doing the interview. Somebody help me out. Because the one I was tagged in.
Getting him after noticing that F&G King was around him gambling, going to clubs and other things that kids shouldn't be doing.
I still wasn't right for allowing him to shoot dice and be in grown folks' business, basically. He's in the clubs, and I still wrong. I ain't justifying it at all. The real situation went way too far because my PO got in. Feds got in. I'm on federal supervision. So in order to beat these allegations, I have to go public and let it be known, hey, I ain't around him. Whoever sending these clips and sending out to my PO saying he around me doing this, stop doing it because he ain't around me no.
Oh wow. So Finesse is saying he had to he's saying he had to get rid of King, but then King saying Finesse acting like a scorned lover. Hold on. Let's see if it's on No Love's page. Let's see if it's on No Love's page. Okay, shout out to I found No Love's page. Shout out to No Love. He says King Guardian admits his name is legally in paperwork. Let's start here, Lord. Now they calling King a rat. No, No Love in them. No, King is a child. He says, I have a 45-minute recording video of me and the guardian of King Case speaking on how she doing all this so all the child support money can come to her. You're trying to lock my brothers up for some money. And if you feel threatened, why talk to me about the case, the kids and all that? You can't feel threatened. I'm starting to think this whole thing was plotted against my brother. She even spoke about how she made King say a lot because she don't think my brother dropping the recording at 8 p.m. Case closed. He says, when I shit on myself and can't, he says, okay, so that's a picture of King when King happy. Now, this is a picture of King has now y'all know I like No Love. I like him. But has No Love in them forgotten that King is a baby? Has No Love in them forgot that King is a baby? And that King only does what a lot of these adults tell him to do. Have they forgotten about that? They're going up against an 11-year-old baby. All the videos are choppy again. Okay. Am I choppy? Can y'all hear me good or no?
Give me my money, man. God, nigga. Kids, nigga. Fuck your life. God, nigga. Come on. Shut up on your price. Give me my money, man. I'm through, man. God, nigga. Kids, nigga. Fuck your life.
Okay, so they're showing King having a temper tantrum as kids do. Except for he's playing dice when he should not be playing dice, right? It says, like I said, little boy, you old enough to gamble, you old enough to wash your ass. Shit stains. They talking about how I know you can see it. Shitty ass little boy. If you wasn't trying to sag, wouldn't nobody see it. Lord have mercy, Dookie. Your new name, King Doodoo, and you the police, Sergeant King. What's your badge? Go back up. Well, see, what they need to understand is King is a baby. These dudes are gonna get themselves in trouble because King is a baby. I really do believe that No Love really just need to abort that mission of because they're looking at King as an adult. They're gonna get in a whole lot of trouble because King is a child. So he said on his ass ain't no love. Finesse brother No Love says King shit stains in the underwear. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Mm.
Man, you can't say that about me, man. I ain't told on no nigga. I ain't been to jail. I ain't no nigga killed me. None of that, fool. About no little crying. Now I'm gonna spank one of you niggas' ass. Fuck you talking about. You niggas can't fuck with me, man. Charleston White, Newberry, Dewberry, Percy, who else? Man, can't none of you niggas fuck with me, man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I hate to see a young nigga come in the game like this, man. I'm throwing that shit on every time, man. Every day, man. You see what I'm saying? Look at baby. Look at baby, man. Come on, man. Ain't no nigga gave me nothing, put no chain around my neck. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White, use a hoe, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it slow. Use a hoe, man. You did. Stop playing with these motherfucking Memphis flavor, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You would never be me, nigga. Your chain hang way down your belly, nigga. Chain hang low as you wobble to the.
I tell you, I don't know what to think of this, but No Love seemed like he been going up. He seemed like he been going up, okay. But I don't know. King has dissed him, okay. King has said something, but I think King is around people that's got him doing that. I never thought I would ever live to, King is around grown people that's got him doing it. One thing about No Love, he coming about finesse. Yeah, No Love, dude, he love his brother, No Love has always defended finesse. And I mean, he's always expressed his affection for his brother, and his brother kind of, when he's in storms, it seemed like to me No Love is a lot braver than finesse. So he want No Love around him when he's going through a storm, right? He kind of willed his brother back in so his brother can do all of the talking and fight his battles. And then once he gets through that storm, it seems like to me he just kind of throw his brother away again. I don't know if finesse is really capable of really being, because he's institutionalized, right? Or really feeling any brotherly affection for his brother or love, okay, for anybody that he can't use. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. That's how I see it. So, but I digress. Okay. I hope No Love would he takes this opportunity to run himself up before finesse gets through his storm again and start treating him the same way that he was treating him before. So I hope he do something for himself this time. Anyways, but hey, I be wanting to see brothers. I be wanting to see brothers stick together. I do. I do. And I do believe that No Love don't have issues with sticking with his brother. It's his brother that has not really been loyal to No Love. So that's all I'm saying. Oh, anyways, you guys, listen, I was supposed to do, like I said, just a video tonight. I was supposed to do a video, and then my laptop was sitting on my lap, like I was saying. Stop. What you quit? Get out there. Stop. And then when I woke up, it was 8:30. So I fell asleep. That's how tired I was. And it's funny, that's a scary falling asleep too, because I remember going into getting ready to start streaming I had already put the title of the video because I was just going to talk about the Memphis police officers attacked and pre-recorded it. So I had already typed the title in the video, and that's as far as I got. You know, that's scary when you type a title, you get ready to do a video and fall asleep like that. That ain't normal. King is a child who's been in the wrong environment of adult situations. He doesn't talk like a child while on, so no, he doesn't, because he's been around adults. And I think they forget that because it's learned behavior. He's been around nothing but grimy adults, and so he talked like them, right? And so I think they tend to forget that he is still just an 11-year-old child that has learned from other adults. I mean, how to sound like them. It's unfortunate that they can't decipher that. But messing with King, they better be worried about whoever his guardian is, because she got a whole King is a minor. She can get them in a whole lot of trouble because he's still, regardless of how he sound, and they forget when they call him a rat that he is still a damn baby. They dealing with a minor that's gonna get them in a whole lot of trouble. I'm telling you that right now. I'm talking about messing with him. Yeah, y'all, we need 10 more likes, you guys. We need 10 more likes. Run the likes up for me. Run the likes up. I would appreciate that a lot. Let's see. So rest in peace to Irv Gotti, CEO of Murder Inc. Rest in peace to y'all get out. This King is a child who's been in the wrong place. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get them situated. Watching that video, do you think the police would have dealt with the situation any differently if those were white citizens, Tamara? Yeah, I think probably. You know why? Because they probably would not have been as combative. I know that's my mama because she calling every phone I got. It couldn't be nobody but her. But even if they had, the fact of the matter is, those they was wrong, JT. They was wrong. I'm talking about the citizens. They was wrong. They was wrong. You can't stop a police officer from detaining somebody when they're called to a scene to handle a situation. You don't put your hands on an officer. You don't do that when he's trying to detain somebody. You don't do that. She was wrong. He was wrong. And the other guy was wrong for hitting the officer. They was wrong. Just because they're police officers don't mean they're supposed to be beat up. Hell, just because somebody decides you are not going to arrest them. Anyways, I know. Listen, I know people don't, and that's why I talked about it, because I know people don't necessarily like the police, but and so people are just looking for any reason to not comply. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. I enjoy being on here with you all tonight. But I prepped me some food for tomorrow. And it should be about done. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. So, but JT, before I get off, how do you feel about what happened? Well, listen, y'all be transparent. Be open with me. What do you all? Let me put. Hold on. Let me see something. Because there's a lot of people that don't want to come out the bushes. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to see what people gonna say. I'm gonna give them the opportunity to vote. Um. Okay, y'all. I just started a poll, and I'm so interested in seeing what you all say. I'm so interested, y'all. I just started a poll. Oh my God. I got 3 votes, 4 votes. 5 votes. Six votes. At 8 votes. We got 9 votes. And I put that all up there wrong. I said, was the police officers wrong? 9 votes. 67% of people are saying no. 33% of people are saying yes. It's more people in here. Vote. Especially the people in the bushes. The people in the bushes, I won't be able to see your name if you vote. Okay. I don't know who votes. Okay. I don't know who voted what. So you can vote. Okay. The people that like to be in the bushes are scared of. I'm not going to know you who you are that's in the bushes. So you can vote. Okay, it's 10 votes. Steven says the police were you can't attack the cops at all. She was disabled when she was acting like she had no common sense. The cops don't need people's permission to arrest them, but the cop said, I'm asking you again. Right? She was trying to find a reason not to. The lady was combative. And so these are the situations that I talk about in this situation, because we clearly see it on camera what these particular citizens did. They started a fire and then screamed blaze. Okay, they started a fire and then screamed it's a blaze. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel, okay? It was overkill on the police part when the cop put her hands on the lady. Well, she was supposed to put her hands on the lady if she wouldn't get into the back of the car like she asked her to. She was supposed to do it, Ken. All she did was took her hand and gently told her she was supposed to. What she should have did was she should have put her ass in handcuffs. That's what she should have did. Instead, she was being nice to her. She had the right to put it. That was protocol. So yeah, I blame the police officers for not handling their scene and handling their scene like they were supposed to. Because all of them Negroes that was standing around up on them, that was a security breach because they could have easily reached for their gun. They were supposed to make them back up and handle whoever it was that they was out there for. So what they should have did was, instead of grabbing her gently by her arm, she should have put her in handcuffs. She wouldn't have had no more problems. And she had a right to do it. Okay. What happened was she was trying to get an understanding, because from my understanding, I don't know if verbatim, but from my understanding, they was in a restaurant in Crosstown. Somebody was banned from the restaurant. So evidently whoever the officers was talking to, some of those people were banned from the restaurant. They was trying to get an understanding. Let's see, 15 people have voted so far. So 53% is saying no, and 47% is saying yes. Y'all, it's still quite a few people in here. Vote. I want to see, and then comment in the chat. I want to see what y'all got to say. We got 16 votes so far. The news said it was a racist restaurant manager. But I mean, it wasn't the police fault that the restaurant manager was racist. All the police was trying to do is get an understanding why they have to be combative. My daughter goes to high school there. She eats there frequently and says the owner is nice. I'm not sure what happened. Well, from other video that I've looked at, when they calmed down, because this is another video, the lady was like telling the police they can't ban me from Crosstown, even though he banned us from his restaurant. And the officers were saying that they were not they can't ban them from Crosstown. But he can say, for whatever reasons, if he don't want them in their restaurant, then they can't come into his restaurant. After everybody calmed down, it was after the other ones went to jail. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I see another, because it's another video. So what people need to understand is that, hold on. Y'all, we gotta take accountability when we're wrong. It just it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Mm. Mm. Oh, Lord have mercy. I just don't know. Hold on, let me see. So we're at 18 votes, 50. It's even. 50% is saying yes, and 50% is saying no. So now it's 53% is saying no, 47% is saying, y'all, how many times did the officers tell the citizens to get back? How many times have I said that you know, you talk in, even before this happened, you're not supposed to, the crowd, you're not supposed to allow a crowd to surround you like that. They asked the citizens to get back so that they can gain control of the scene for safety reasons. They really were a threat to the officers. Well, so officers, there have been situations where they start to surround these officers like that. They really had lost control because that lady was never supposed to be behind him like that, right? Because they'll grab their weapons out of the holsters. That has happened. So if they say get back so that they can gain some type of control, um, hey, as long as we feel this way, it's gonna always be some type of situation. I'm telling you, we're gonna always have bad situations until the public understands that they need to comply. He says they can't attack the cops at all. She was disabled when she was acting like she had no common sense. The cops don't need people's permission to arrest them, but the cops said, I'm asking again. He said the police were not arresting her. Maybe they were protecting her from perception. The people in the background didn't help. And if this was Alabama, they would have done them greasy. Uh-huh. Paula says the officer said it too. Right. They said it too many times. Get back. And you heard it. We all gonna go to jail up in this motherfucker. We all gonna die. You can hear them saying that in the background. People saying that was egging them on. I guarantee you, if them folks had not been around that lady like that, egging her on, she would have told that officer what she needed to know, right? Instead of being combative. Let's see how many let's see, 52%. We're at 21 votes, 52% saying no, 48% saying yes. But anyways, I tell you, the restaurant owner told the police the woman from the initial confrontation was mentally ill and feared she had a weapon. Well, Ken, I mean, are you saying that that's the police fault, that what the owner said? The police don't all the police know. Okay, so the owner told the police then they started trying to talk to the people to get an understanding. This was their opportunity, right, to debunk and talk to the officers, at least like they had some sense. The cop said every right to use force against the citizens. If they would have gotten shot or tased, they screamed defund the police, but they should have acted like they had common sense. I absolutely agree. I agree. Hey, HD Bully. He said play the video again. Okay, move. Hold on. Mary. Get back. He said, I didn't see it, but were the officers, listen, if whether the officers were black or white, Dub JJ, if they come out there to do a job, if they ask the citizens to step back, whether the officers are black or white, for safety reason, they need to step back.
Put your hands on her. Hands on her. Do not put your hands on her. Don't put your hands on her, ma'am.
So this lady is already, that's got the camera, instigating the situation to consistently get the lady that the police officer is talking to be combative. She instigated that situation to escalate it, okay? The damn lady with the camera.
Hands on her. Do not put your hands on her. Don't put your hands on her, ma'am. Officer, please.
You heard the lady say, if y'all put her in that backseat, y'all gonna have to shoot all our motherfucking ass.
Don't put your hands on her. Get your hands off of her. Get your hands.
Now, a police officer has a right to detain this lady, right? What she should have did, she should have put her in handcuffs. Okay. And she said, bag back, bag back.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my
God! Okay. He says, that's not how it played out. This started by the guy at the local cafe lying on Rachel, saying she was a threat. Police were on Okay, so here's my point. This has continuously been my point. Okay, if the police say step back, even if the man was lying, because the police don't have, they met there 3 times a week at Crosstown, never had a problem to this day. Well, the police was trying to get an understanding. They had surrounded the police AVI, which is a threat to the officers. First of all, when you surround them like that, when they're trying to restore order to see exactly what it is that's going on, you could tell that the people, there was already a lot of emotion. Nobody could tell me that those people that was out there was not emotional, because we could hear it. So when they get there, they don't know what's going on.
They hear what the man say. Now she trying to get an understanding of what this lady has to say. We see how combative they are. She grabs her. She didn't arrest her. Right? She's being combative. She's being egged on. Okay, I'm going to put you in the back seat. I'm trying to see what you got to say. This is your opportunity to tell them what you got to say instead of being combative. So you got a lady that when he tries to help the officer, they didn't arrest her, didn't put her in handcuffs. We're going to put you in the back seat. We're trying to restore order on this scene. That's what police officers are supposed to do. They ain't supposed to let the damn citizens take over. If that's the case, we don't need them. Right? So she gently grabs her by her arm when she probably should have handcuffed her. Right? Especially when she's saying, I'm not going to do it. You have to comply when an officer tells you to. Right? Since now we see they got them surrounded. They got their weapons on their hip, which means that they could grab the weapons at any time because they got the officers surrounded. I blame the officers because they didn't control their scene like they were supposed to. Right? So when he tries to help this female black officer take control of the scene, you got a lady from behind. You never let people be behind you. She grabs him and tells him, don't you touch her. And she grabs him to stop him from putting her in the back of the car. They asked them numerous of times to step back. They did not comply. They all should have went to jail. Okay? So then you see this guy grab the officer because he pushes her back from grabbing his arm. She wasn't supposed to touch him. At this point, it's assault on the officer. When she grabs him to stop him from doing his job, it is assault on a law enforcement officer. We got to be smarter, y'all. We got to be smarter. We can't just do what we want to do. We got to be smarter. This is why we have the issues that we have because we don't want to yield to nothing. We want to do whatever we want to do. And then we get mad when somebody break into our houses. The police didn't come when they were supposed to. Come when I say come. But I don't want to do nothing that the police say do. He fell on top of the lady. Sir, do you see it? We see what happened. He didn't slam her down. These folks attacked this officer and he fell on top of the lady. We're going to play it again. Hands up for her. Oh my God. Oh my God. So the man that attacked the officer actually fell on top of the lady. The man that was standing there with that lady that then attacked the officer fell on top of the lady and knocked her down. So we got proof of that. We looking right at it. So we ain't gonna tell no, we got to tell it like it is. That ain't what happened. He didn't slam her to the ground. When they attacked him, the guy that attacked the officer right here actually fell on top of the lady. Now, what he was supposed to do was he was supposed to grab her damn ass and put her in handcuffs. Because it was assault on the officer at that point. If you ask me, if she wasn't charged with that, he was being nice to her. She never was supposed to put her damn hands on him interfering with what he was doing, right? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! So then when the officers are forced to take control of the scene, it didn't have to escalate like this. Y'all, we gonna see, this is why these young adults do what they do now. I see, because the
older adults encourage them to do a lot of this stuff and escalate scenes. You ain't got to take your hands out of your pocket when the police tell you to. If you ain't got your licenses, if they pull you over and you ain't got your license, if they pull you over, no, you ain't got to show them. And that's why a lot of their ass is selling fish plates, trying to get Junebug ass out of jail, when all Junebug ass had to do was comply and take his stinking ass home. Okay? That's all he had to do. Now, the same lady that instigated this situation and helped to escalate the situation is saying now she's disabled. She was disabled when she was resisting. TT, why are they letting these folks get you riled up? If they eyes and ears don't work, oh well. We all seen what the F again going. Let it be what it's gonna be. Can't tell some folks nothing. He says the officer had already slammed the woman inside Crosstown while she was trying to explain what happened. That's what escalated. Well, I don't mean no harm, AVI, but it's hard for me to believe that they had slammed the woman inside of Crosstown, but they couldn't do nothing with her on the outside of Crosstown. So I don't know if I believe that, AVI. And hey, I got respect. Listen, I don't know if I believe that. That's right, Anthony. First and foremost, they must restore order in the scene before they can get down to anything. I agree, Anthony. Anthony, where the video at? I want to see the video. Tell me where the video at, and I'm gonna go pull it up. Well, Ken. She had no business. She assaulted him first. She had no business grabbing him to stop him from detaining a woman. She was totally out of line. So I think as men, what men need to do is tell women, listen, you don't try and stop a police officer from detaining somebody. You out of line. She said, stop going back and forth with these folks, TT. Rochelle said Crosstown has their own private 24-hour security inside and out. Those officers would be charged. They did not follow protocol. The city would be sued. Well, I mean, they probably will get rolled up because they didn't handle this. That is, they were supposed to, everybody that didn't get back when they told them to get back, they never should have been begging them to get back. All of them should have went in handcuffs. So they probably do need to get a verbal reprimand for that. Instead of begging them to get back, they was already a threat to y'all when they surrounded y'all. So what should have happened was they all should have had their asses in handcuffs and probably arrested. Okay, that would have took care of everything. All of this would have been avoided. They just had arrested all of them that refused to get back. Kevin says, why was she being detained if she had not committed a crime? We don't know what had happened. The lady was trying to get an understanding. She was trying to get an understanding. They talking about somebody racist lied on them. Well, if the police trying to get an understanding, if somebody has said that you did something, she being combative. I don't know all the details. I know what I'm looking at. We saw them tell them numerous times, step back. Evidently, the lady that they was talking to, that was the issue at hand, right? So, but we know some people just hate police officers, and regardless of what happens, they're gonna hate the police. Okay, so let's see. 57% says no, the police was not wrong. 43% says that they was wrong. But she wasn't arrested. I mean, you detain them, put them in the back of the car. If listen, evidently, if somebody just lied on you and they say you banned from their business, and they said this man lied, if the police is trying to get your side of the story, why would you be combative? If this man just lied on you, why don't you just tell the police what happened? That's right. Nothing. You don't make up your own laws. Rochelle says, pull the camera from inside. It'll tell the story. We all know Crosstown has plenty of Crosstown got plenty of cameras. We know that from when Crosstown got every move straight drop made, to include out in the damn garage. Okay. The people that was finessing straight drop, the people that was finessing straight drop, they went and got him that apartment inside that building. I don't think it's even a 1-bedroom studio in that building is about 2,700. It's about 2,700. So the people that was financing straight drop at that point, finessing him so that he can go and kill Dolph, they didn't know that they was putting him in a place where the cameras would get every move he made, right? To help to further put him in jail for life. You don't have to get in the back of a unit to tell your story. If the officers ask you to get in the back of the unit to tell your stories, you do. Kevin says she was yanked out of the business and her phone smacked out her hand. That doesn't strike me as de-escalation. Don't worry, it will play out over the next few days. TS, if you got something, why don't you tell me where to go and pull it up? But anyways, you guys, once again, rest in peace to Irv Gotti. Okay, Irv Gotti, CEO of Murder Inc. He died today. I'm hearing that it was complications to diabetes. Yep, 2,200 a month for a 1-bedroom T. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's nothing but rich people really that live in there. So we already know, you know, we already know what we know. We know somebody. They was really trying to finesse the game. Okay, they had set him up in that studio, and I guess they told him, you need to go ahead and do what you got to do if you want us to keep paying that rent and stuff. His mama, his family members was living up in there too. Regardless of how it plays out, they played stupid games and won stupid prizes. Absolutely. I wasn't upholding what they were doing because they were wrong touching the officer. I asked if the officer were black or white because it wouldn't been white officers. They would have complied. Yeah, if it had been all white officers, Dub JJ, they definitely would have complied. They would have complied. They would have. You're right. I agree with you 100%. Y'all make sure y'all and that's the issue. That's what, like, we don't think about stuff like that. If all white officers, all white men would have been on that scene, those black folks would not have act like that. Daryl says no, the police officers was not wrong, period. Kevin, this right here is a total different situation from Tyree Nichols. Those are totally different officers. Those are totally different officers. This is a totally different situation. Those are different people. The officers, the ex-officers that did that to Tyree Nichols is in jail. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. We talked a little bit about King and No Love, okay? Hey, it's all I can say about that is the saga continues, okay? The saga continues. If the citizens were white, those officers would have approached differently, definitely not putting them. Well, I mean, I hate to say it, TS. If if they were white, they probably would not have been as combative. I just want the MPD to know that they weren't wrong, and I know they're listening, but I meant what I said. What Mr. Parker say? Paula laughing at Mr. Parker. What he say? I'm missing Mr. Parker comments. I don't see him. Y'all know how like I was saying yesterday, how a lot of these people are gonna have to if they want to avoid the police, what's going to have to happen is a lot of people, and I ain't talking about y'all, okay? I'm just saying a lot of the people that hate the police, what they're going to have to start doing is they're going to have to stop committing crimes, okay? They're going to have to stop robbing people, right? When you drive, and don't be driving dirty. Make sure you have your licenses and your insurance. Stop raping the little girls and the little boys. Stop trying to break up in folks' houses. Stop scamming, thinking you can scam and steal people's identities and shit like that. If you don't want nothing to do with the police, you're gonna have to just go ahead, comply. Stop beating up your wives and your husbands and shit like that. And you probably won't even have to deal with the police. Okay. You can't have it both ways. You're gonna have to give up one. Okay. You're gonna have to give up the life of crime. Okay. You're probably gonna have to give that up. But see, I know people want to do that. Okay. A lot of people don't want to give that up. Okay. She said those police officers was nice. I kind of blame them for not taking control of the scene. They was too nice. And see, that's what I'm talking about. They have police officers now where they're scared to even handle that scene. I wouldn't be out on nothing every day, and I'm scared to handle a scene. And I mean, what they need them for if they're gonna let the citizens run it? He said he's losing brain cells. Memphis is getting very close to the National Guard coming in. Once they get there, folks gonna wish they had the MPD to help them. The guard, right? They're gonna wish they had MPD, but they'll be complying with the guard when they start talking about, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga. They get to talking about they got these choppers and shit like that. When them folks gonna be sitting up in there with them tanks, they're gonna be sitting up in their tanks, ready to blow your head off. Okay. And so a lot of these people that claim they got choppers, they stolen, and they can't even afford to keep bullets in them. So you ain't no good to nobody. Just a damn fool, just destroying your own community. He said Trump is about to take them to prison in El Salvador. Lord have mercy. Oh, I thought they were talking about that at one point. Well, I mean, crime is still out of control. Have you Blackwood News been putting it up every single night about how bad crime is? Look, some of the men that's in the chat, they stopped commenting. Like Kenny and Kevin and TS, they don't stop commenting. Y'all, it's saying there's the poll is saying 59% is saying that the officers was not wrong, and 41% is saying that they were wrong. Nothing says, yeah, they just signed an agreement with El Salvador. That's true. Oh wow, so they're gonna start sending American prisoners to El Salvador? He said, Trump ain't playing with us, with U.S. citizens. Now, I don't want to argue back and forth. Rochelle says, so where does Tammy Sawyer fit in? I don't know. That somebody said that Tammy Sawyer was arrested. I don't know where she fit in at. I don't think I saw her out there at that point. At that point, I didn't see her out there. mm. Rochelle says, so where does Tammy Sawyer fit in here? Oh, wow. So are they saying that they are, is that for the, I guess, the illegal citizens? Or is that going to be for even American citizens? Or just for the illegal citizens? I'm looking up Blackwood News now. Because I'm sure it's something going on out there. Y'all hit the like button for me. At Walker Avenue, so I think that's in South Memphis.
They saying one person has been shot. Man, we back over here on Walker. We got the news. Only on Blackwood News. Hey, I'm damn familiar with that other side. We here, man. They saying a person has been shot right here on Walker. One person has been detained. They got him.
So they got the person already.
What I say? Yeah. One person has been detained. Yeah, I know where to go. Yeah, man. Y'all see where we at? We on Walker.
Okay, that's definitely in South Memphis. So maybe around Westwood or something like that. What's that Blackwood News? What's going on out in the street? What's going on out in the streets of Memphis, Blackwood News? We was just looking at your video. Shout out to Blackwood News. Y'all get ready to get into y'all's place. Into y'all's little house. Cause I'm sick of y'all. Move. I'm at the house packing for. Oh, okay. You going to New Orleans? Okay. I love New Orleans. I need to go to New Orleans. I love New Orleans. They're only sending the Spanish people being deported to El Salvador. Okay. CJ said, no, crime definitely is not down. Crime is definitely not down. It might be up. You guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, Daryl says he's going. He says, Wood, I'm going with you, bruh. Blackwood News always down in New Orleans. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to get off of here because I got to get prepared for tomorrow. Believe it, y'all, I've been so tired. Like I said, I know, you know, that's a different type of tired when at like 5:30, like I said, at like 5:30, I was sitting here, I had typed in, I was like, I'm gonna just do a video and put my graphics on it and upload it, do a pre-recorded video. And I remember putting in the title MPD officers attacked. And then the next thing I know, when I woke up, it was 8:30. It was 8:30. I fell off to sleep like that. That's how tired I was. But my body has been tired all day because I've been working all day. I'm working hard, and I got a hectic day tomorrow too. I got a hectic day tomorrow, so I'm gonna try not to be. I'm gonna get off so I can get myself prepared and all of that good stuff. Anyways, listen, I appreciate you all tuning in. As always, okay. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Get back. They trying to put their faces all in the get back in the laptop. There ain't nothing going on in here. So 56% of the people says that no, they don't believe that the officers were wrong. Me personally, I don't think that they were wrong, okay? Either, because I think they were very nice. If you ask me, they was trying to regain order. And the people just, one thing I've noticed about people, the nicer you try to be to them, the worse they get, because what they want to try to do is intimidate you into doing. They want to try to intimidate you. So oftentimes you have to be a junkyard dog. Okay. You have to just go in controlling the scene and detain all of them. And if you need to arrest them, that's the very last thing that you really want to do. Right. Okay. Fight for Memphis says the police was wrong. They was there. Well, according to what I see, Fight for Memphis, I don't think that they were. That's according to what I see. Okay. Because they asked them many times to step back. What people need to understand is you become a threat to the officer. Okay. You become a threat to the officer when you won't step back. Okay. Okay, a citizen wrote this about the officer. It says this officer, this is the young lady that was trying to get them to comply. It says this officer instigated a fight. Memphis Police Department superiors and rank and file officer refused to give her name. She literally knocked over a disabled person, was throwing punches. Oh, please. This person says, this officer is amazing. She has always been professional and steadfast in all encounters I've experienced with her. What I do know for the public is that you cannot win against an officer in the moment. Your best is to comply and take your videos and etc. to court where a judge or jury can help you. not complying is not the way to go. Okay. This young lady who wrote, put her picture up, we see that what she said is not true. The man hit that officer first. The other man started, just he hit her. Okay. So they had the right to really really arrest everybody, and it seemed like to me they was trying to keep from doing that. So they definitely did not come out there to arrest people, because they could have arrested everybody if they was on 10. Somebody is saying that something happened inside of the place. I can't comment on that because I don't see the video. Where's the video where a lady was body slammed? It's hard for me to believe that a lady was body slammed and but she, that she wasn't in handcuffs or whatever. So okay, Rachel Godwin. Okay, let me look at it. Let me look at it right quick then. Okay, y'all. So let's look at it. Here it is right here.
I'm here trying to order a margarita. Have I been?
Yeah, this is.
I've been in here working, acting like nothing is happening.
Is it choppy? Are you all able to hear it? Let me know if it's choppy or not. Are you all able to hear anything? Because this is the beginning right here.
Not the first time she comes in. Global Cafe, y'all gotta pay attention. This is a ideal establishment in theory, but this man right here is racist as hell. And so,
man, so whenever you get a big complaint like that, like I said, he is the manager here. He's saying that you're not welcome. But she's his right, so we're going to ask you to leave. We're not going to ask you to leave the property, but I'm going to ask you to leave out of here.
she already came in one time, and his time he just turned around. What did I say the last time? You said what did I do? What did I do the last time? What did I do? Wait, what is this? You black folks came in and you asked for a margarita with a little bit of ice.
So
after I already made it.
You're not going to go back and forward like that. You say you don't want in here.
So what you going to do?
What you going to do? I go out on the table. So those are his patios out there. You have a nice day.
So what happened?
You are welcome out there. They belong to the globe.
Man, you racist.
So we just don't get room.
Okay, so the police told her that he didn't want her in his business, and so he had a right. She was banned from his business, and so the police can't make them let her in his business.
Look, you said no, right? These folks been in here the whole time. They're asking what happened because I'm asking him. I've been in meetings. She was here. Listen, y'all. All I'm saying to you all is Global Cafe is good in theory, but this man right here is a racist as hell. And I watch him. I sit and watch him at his bar. I watch him when treat folks treat people of color who is. Hey, you need to leave. And what else? You need to leave. Or else the police will come. Call the cop. I'm fine with you calling the cop.
No, I'm not going to call.
Yeah, call. Yeah, he called. He can. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
I need you to leave.
Okay.
Like now, you're not welcome.
You realize you ain't got no power.
You need to leave.
Realize I'm not doing it. Call the police.
But you making the situation worse.
I realize that, but I think he's making the situation worse. I'm fine with him calling the police. I'm fine with him calling the police. I want him calling the police, is what I'm saying to you. I want that. That's what I want him to do. No, I'm not. Or else what? What's going to happen? No, he's making it hard. I want to bring attention to his racist behavior. No, but I'm not going to do it. So that's that on that. So do what you're going to do. This is crazy. Lauren, I'm glad you're watching because we had several conversations about Global Cafe. I come in here, I did about 4 meetings, and peaceful. This man, I try to order my food. He started popping off. Oh, I haven't been here in months, because I don't deal with this man. He called the police on me. Look at him. He called the police. I ain't no threat at all. I watch him over and over treat black folks like shit that walk in here. He called the police. What the fuck the police gonna do to me? He said, what was the threat? What was the threat? What was the threat? Why you telling police? What was the threat? I'm not gonna come near you because I know you on that white boy shit. I'm not gonna come near you.
Get out of here.
No. Yeah, step back there since you're so scared.
He's not
Step
scared.
back there since you're so scared. You can quit being, hey, don't tell me. Don't tell me. No, he making me work. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing what I want to do. Hey, if you so scared, step back. I don't got nothing. I don't have nothing. When you come meet me, you're gonna see I don't have nothing.
But I'm not sure.
Oh wow, you think I
wouldn't want to be in nobody's business that didn't want me in their business.
Y'all can step in.
It's crazy. How did I even end up here? I haven't been coming to this main place for months because he's racist. And I love the ideal of Global Cafe, but this shit is wild. Look at it. Fake. I'm not. This is crazy. Global Cafe in Crosstown. They build this shit in the middle of our hood, and they really don't want black folks in it. That's the problem. This man right here. And really, it ain't even his staff. It's him. Very specifically. It's him. You what?
I treat everybody with a level of respect.
That's a lie.
Okay.
That's a lie. Why you call the police on me? What have I done to you? Why do you call the police on me? What you call police on me for? I just called you trying to talk to me from the freezer, and I said, you trying to talk to me from the freezer, and then you keep saying, what have I done to you?
You've been very rude and disrespectful.
How?
You don't speak to me. You like talk to me in sign language. You're on your phone.
This man said, I talked to him. Hold on, y'all gotta hear this. It's unbelievable. He said I'm rude to him because I talked to him in sign language. Black people, if I was y'all, I would not even eat here. This man is racist. I sit here and watch him over and over. Oh, he said I'm mentally unstable. I graduated the highest in my class. I'm mentally unstable. I'm mentally unstable. How intelligent? But they want to make it seem like they unstable. This is crazy, man. Support black businesses. We need our own shit in Memphis, man. They build this shit in the middle of our hood, and then they don't want to really serve us for it. This is wild. Global Cat. I have not been here in months. I can walk here from my house. I have not been here in months. He called the police on me. For what? I had 5 meetings in this sitting over here chill, get up to order some food. He's trying to talk to me from the kitchen. And I said, I'm trying to tell him what I want. He's gonna say, you're signing at me, you're rude. Get out. You can't be here no more. That's crazy. Why was I put out again? Why was I put out again? I had 5 meetings in your establishment. Why was I put out again? I'm mentally unstable.
I think the way you're behaving,
I'm mentally unstable when I'm one of the highly intelligent. Speak to who? You are a racist piece of shit. That's what you are. Who? Hey. Here come the police. The police getting ready to come. And I'm going to leave because I don't want no problems. But I'm going to wait till I purposely I can walk to Crosstown from my house. And they built this big old multi-million-dollar building, but they don't want children here. They don't have anywhere for us to play. And I didn't want to bring any type of negative attention to him, but he is consistent with this bullshit. I had 5 meetings right here. today. And I get up to go order my food, and he tells me, you don't come here no more. You doing sign language to me. I'm asking him. I was trying to talk to him and order my food. So we had the police right here. He telling the police. You gotta, first and foremost, I don't mind coming outside. All this ain't even called for. I'm not even, huh? Huh? No, I'm saying you're not even necessary in this moment. So for y'all to call
me
him
because he said you won't leave. And that's the paperwork that I need to do because they want to buy you from the start.
They want to buy me from the Crosstown?
That's the paperwork that I need to do.
Yeah, they said they barred me from Crosstown. They built this shit in my community. I'm not filling up no paperwork that bar me from Crosstown. That's crazy. I got 2 kids. We come here. We literally consistently put money into this establishment. Why am I barred from Crosstown? What have I done that's making me barred from Crosstown? So that's barred me from Crosstown? What for? What for?
First of all, because you're being disruptive.
Disruptive? How so?
So the security barred her from Crosstown. They're security officers.
Explain to you that he has that right if he doesn't want you inside his establishment. This is a private business. So if he doesn't want to serve you, he has the right to tell you to leave.
Why is he building this shit in our hood and then don't want to serve us?
I can't answer that.
And then you gonna go and bar? You gonna take it a step far and bar me?
Do exactly what my supervisor tells me.
Yeah, we'll be back. See that? See, we'll be back.
You ready? Ready?
Hey, yeah. I just want y'all to know they uncalled all these polices up here. I ain't signing no paper. I'm not signing no paper, Keys. I'm used to this shit. This is crazy. Global Cafe. Yeah, it's a good concept. They build this shit in our hood, but they really don't want us here. We sit up here, we spend our money here. I had stopped coming here and ended up taking about 4 or 5 meetings today. And I'll go up to get food. They bar me from the entire building when it's right in my neighborhood. This is crazy. This is crazy. And then the little, like, oh, they got some more police. They got, look at it. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
They waiting
Memphis
on
for
them to
you,
come
man.
out.
Memphis for you, man. This is crazy. I'm barred from Crosstown altogether. Don't come up here. No, I don't even want to come up here. I think I need to bring awareness to this. They build this shit in our neighborhood. And don't touch me, man. Hey, whoa.
Sorry about that. There you go, ma'am. Ma'am, here's our phone.
I ain't gonna touch her phone. You can get her phone up.
Well, okay. We good.
What happened?
How you doing? Trying to eat in peace. Just eat in peace. Eat in peace. We good. Me.
I don't see what the police was wrong. They asked her to leave. They waited on her to leave, and she said she was not leaving. Then the security at Crosstown says that the owner, the supervisor of the building, said to bar her.
So he knows it. He ain't gonna play. I'm gonna get that off, go down there and deal with this person. I think it's still going live. Went off.
So now we see what happened. Okay, now we see what happened. Hold on 1 second, you all. Hold on. Get down. Hold on, y'all. Come on. Y'all give me a second, okay? Okay, you guys, I'm sorry about that. Um, so now y'all tell me what y'all think. Kenny Adams. What do you all think now? Who else? TS? Kevin, what do you all think? The people that had an issue, do you all think that she was wrong? Was the girl wrong? The police waited for her to come out. The security there had asked her to come out. She said she was not leaving. But she got slammed though, is what folks was in here saying 20 minutes ago. We don't know if she got slammed or not. I think they just forced her. They took her and put her hands behind her back to escort her out, and her phone fell out of her hand. I don't think she was body slammed. I don't think she was body slammed. So I'm glad we did look at that video. So it seems like to me that the citizen, and if we think about it now, the other lady that was being combative, she was the one with the phone instigating the whole thing, saying don't put your hands on her. So now we see why she instigated the whole thing. So I don't know. They were wrong all the way across the board. And we as citizens got to start holding other citizens accountable when they don't comply with the police. It don't go just both ways. I mean, it don't go just one way. You know, the police can't do this, police can't do that, the police can't remove her from my business. If you had a business and you told somebody to leave your business, you want them out your business, and when the police come, they are obligated to remove them from your business. She wasn't body slammed, but that's what folks were saying in here 30 minutes ago. Now the same folks sleeping. I tell you, Lord have mercy. So, you know, like I said, hey, it's still some people that feel like the police was wrong. 49% of people still think the police was wrong, but I think those are just people that don't like the police. So my stance is still the same. All of them was wrong. I wish I would tell somebody to leave my business and they don't leave. I can't do what I want to do to them, so I have to call the police to remove them. And no police officer is going to walk into my business and tell me that I can't make this person leave your business and it's my business. Anybody would feel the same way. If that business was so bad, why was she consistently going back to that business? If that man was racist, why was she consistently giving him her money? She's talking about they don't want black folks in there. Why was she giving him the black dollar? Why? She said she had stayed away for months, but then she turned around and went back. If he was so bad, why was she consistently going back up into his business? Okay. That's all I want to understand. Y'all, we're not looking at the bad behavior of the citizens. We consistently talk about MPD. MPD came there to do a job. Let's talk about bad behavior. I mean, does anybody think that any of the citizens was at fault? I mean, just try and put the hate that you might have for all police officers to the side. Were the citizens wrong? Hey, that dude. Leroyce, what does M mean? I want to hear what the Bush people got to say. I want to hear what the Bush people got to say. I'm so happy I fixed my dinner tonight for tomorrow. It smells so good. I did cream of chicken and baked yams for tomorrow. Okay, so nobody wants to say anything. Nobody wants to say nothing. Nobody wants to talk about what was the citizens wrong. Does anybody see any issues with what the citizens did? Nobody wants to say anything. Okay, because a lot of us just like to uphold wrong because people have issues with police officers. It don't matter that most police officers are nice, are try to help, really do want to protect and serve. We don't take that into accountability. So the citizens were outside the boundaries of a peaceful protest, so there is blame to go. I didn't see a peaceful protest, Kenny. Kevin, you looking at something different than what I'm looking at. I didn't see a peaceful protest at all. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. listen, I done had enough fun with y'all for one night. I'm gonna get off of here and I mean it's messed up because I took a nap, a 2-hour nap, and now I'm wired up. So I'm just getting ready to get up and finish, get my clothes and stuff ready. Put these puppies, get them squared away. Anyways, you guys, I want you all to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App. I appreciate you all. He says that is what I just said. It was okay. Did I read that wrong? The citizens were outside the boundaries. You did. You said I read that wrong. They were outside the boundaries of a peaceful protest. Okay, I don't know. My brain said that you were saying they were outside doing a peaceful protest or something like that. But you're right. You're absolutely right. They were outside of the boundaries of a peaceful protest. Anyways, you guys, I love you guys. Y'all have a good night.